special edition of our show to talk about military films that focus on America. We're going to talk about historical films about America. And we're going to talk about any other genre we want to talk about is our favorite movie about America. And we're going to start with military, our favorite military movie. And so for me, one of my favorite military movies about America is A Soldier Story. It came out in the 80s or 90s, I believe.
80s. I think it's 80s.
And was a story about Black servicemen during World War II, and their struggles. But it's one of my all-time favorite movies about that era, and it has a young Denzel Washington. It has a ton of stars. Robert Townsend, Norman Jewison's one of his best movies based on a play. David, what's your favorite military movie about America?
Okay, and I love your pick. That was a wonderful movie. Hard question, a tough question. So many war movies. I grew up on the genre of those propaganda films of World War II with John Wayne and Gary Cooper and all of them. I love them all. I went up a little bit more into modern era, and I went for a film that outstanding when it was made, but how it was made and the book that it came from, speaking to how we've evolved technology in real time and better understanding the fog of war. Black Hawk Down, but with Ridley Scott as the director. It is
Okay.
a brilliant book, an all-star cast, all kinds of people with action figures in it. And it was an amazing book that based on the accounts of the soldiers, listening to the audio of what was going on during this all-day battle in Mogadishu of Somalia. It is an incredibly powerful story. It really kind of sets the stage for U.S. foreign policy in the 21st century, as well as how technology really has allowed us to see in real time what's going on on the battlefield and to get a better sense of how to, knock on wood, to support our men and women in uniform. Definitely a good and a better book, but a really
Oh
good
yeah.
movie.
All right, Pat, give us your
Yeah.
pick.
Dave, that was a great choice, by the way. I do love that book, was so impressive, and Ridley Scott's handling of that. Now, I didn't choose a movie. I chose a TV series HBO did
Okay.
called Band of Brothers, which
Uh,
which
Yes.
which which that whole series, and it was from a Stephen Ambrose book, another great book. If you haven't read the book, you should be reading it. And I mean, Stephen Ambrose, serious historian, and he basically collected the stories of this one particular airborne outfit and how they, from the time they landed on, when they from hit boot camp in Currahee, Virginia, or is it Tennessee? I can't remember. Currahee was the hill they had to climb. I remember this. I mean, from that all the way to the very end when
Yeah.
they actually get into Hitler's uh, retreat up in the mountains, all the fighting. But they're all the stories that way they did it in the movie, which was really well done, is that they focused on not just the battles and the cool. I mean, it was really well done as far as Tom Hanks, I think, was an executive producer
He was.
from
Yes.
Saving Private Ryan.
yeah.
He really pushed for this because this is, this was the greatest generation. These people all stepped up. They all did their part. A lot of them are still there. I mean, it was wonderful, well done. You saw so many people come out of that with, man, careers after that. A lot of no
Yeah.
names, and then of course there was Ross from Friends, who was
Yep.
terrible person in that movie or that TV series. But it's just really well done. I can't say
Yeah.
enough nice things about that. What a great military movie or
Oh,
All
series.
you
right.
knocked it out of the park, man. That
Yep.
is perfect. Oh
Yep.
gosh.
Yep. Yep.
And what about you?
And I'm gonna get ladies' choice. The 6888 just came out last year, I think, maybe a year
Yeah.
before. Just fantastic about women serving in the armed forces, and
True
what they
story,
did.
real story.
Yeah, true story. So definitely love it. Stick around. Up next, historical movies.